The tech world is no stranger to drama, but the current showdown between Elon Musk and Sam Altman is something straight out of a corporate thriller. Imagine two of the biggest names in tech. One, the mastermind behind Tesla and SpaceX, the other, the visionary behind OpenAI, clashing in a full-on war that involves billion-dollar offers, sarcastic jabs, and a multi-billion-dollar AI project that could change the landscape of technology as we know it. The Dramatic Prelude, a non-profit dream gone awry. When OpenAI was founded in 2015, it had lofty goals. Created by a group of Silicon Valley's most brilliant minds, including Elon Musk and Sam Altman, OpenAI started as a non-profit organization with one mission: to advance artificial intelligence for the benefit of humanity. The premise was simple: open research, transparency, and a strong commitment to ensuring AI developed in a way that would protect humanity. It was the kind of idealistic venture that dreams are made of. However, as with many great tech endeavors, the road to success wasn't as smooth as it seemed. By 2018 or 2019, Musk had stepped away from OpenAI, leaving Sam Altman in charge. The nonprofit dream began to fray at the edges as the company realized that the huge capital required to develop AI models like GPT-3 and later GPT-4 wasn't going to come from goodwill alone. Enter massive investments and a controversial pivot to a more hybrid model, part nonprofit, part for-profit. Musk's $97.4 billion offer, a bold move or a power grab? Fast forward to today, and Musk's latest move has taken the tech world by storm. In a jaw-dropping attempt to take control of OpenAI, Musk's consortium of investors offered a massive $97.4 billion to buy the company, or at least the nonprofit entity that controls it. This was a big deal, especially when you consider that OpenAI was valued at around $157 billion in 2023, and some projections suggested it could hit $300 billion with a major deal from SoftBank. What's even more stunning is that Musk's offer isn't just a typical buyout. Musk and his legal team made it clear that they were willing to match or even exceed any higher bid. Musk's aim? It's anyone's guess, but many speculate that he wants to eliminate OpenAI's biggest competitor, or perhaps merge it with his own AI company xAI to create a single AI behemoth that dominates the market. But Altman isn't playing the role of the submissive player in this drama. In a cheeky move, he responded on X, formerly Twitter, with a hilarious offer of his own: to buy Musk's Twitter for just $9.74 million, a tiny fraction of the $44 billion Musk paid for it in 2022. The move was both a jab at Musk's lofty ambitions and a sharp reminder that this war wasn't just about money, it was personal. The OpenAI Conundrum: nonprofit ideals versus profit maximization. So, what's the real issue here? Musk's legal team claims that OpenAI has abandoned its nonprofit ideals, accusing the company of straying from its mission to benefit humanity by becoming too profit-driven. Musk, ever the vocal critic of corporate control, filed a lawsuit last year accusing Sam Altman and OpenAI of turning into a cash machine at the expense of their original vision. Musk's gripe is that the shift to a for-profit subsidiary with massive corporate backing, including investments from Microsoft, goes against OpenAI's founding principles. But Altman, on the other hand, sees things differently. He argues that OpenAI needs to raise huge amounts of money to compete with other AI giants like Google and Microsoft. He points out that developing world-class AI models requires vast resources, and the for-profit structure allows the company to secure the necessary funding to push the boundaries of AI innovation. In other words, for Altman, the end justifies the means. AI development should move forward at full speed with safeguards in place, but with an eye on profitability. This ideological clash has not only led to public drama, but has also spilled over into OpenAI's internal workings. In late 2023, the nonprofit board of OpenAI made the controversial move of firing Sam Altman, citing a loss of confidence in his ability to steer the company in line with its mission. The firing sparked a massive outcry from employees, many of whom threatened to leave if Altman was not reinstated. The resulting public pressure forced the board to backtrack, reinstating Altman after just 5 days. Musk's countermove: the legal battles and strategic play. In the wake of the firing debacle, Musk filed a lawsuit accusing OpenAI's board of betraying its original mission. Musk's legal team framed it as a battle between altruism and greed, positioning Musk as the defender of AI safety and open-source ideals. However, Musk's legal troubles don't end there. Last year, Musk also sued OpenAI over intellectual property issues related to AI models and the usage of copyrighted material, a case that is still ongoing. Meanwhile, the saga has sparked even more dramatic developments. Musk launched his own AI company, X.AI, in 2023, further complicating the picture. If Musk manages to acquire OpenAI, it could result in a merger of his two AI ventures, consolidating his power in the rapidly growing industry. But the plot thickens even further when you consider the legal complexities of OpenAI's structure. The nonprofit board has a legal obligation to ensure that any assets are sold at fair market value. Musk's $97.4 billion offer raises the question of whether this is indeed a fair price, especially considering the massive new investments OpenAI is expected to secure, potentially pushing its valuation to astronomical heights. The $500 billion Stargate project, Musk's skepticism, and Altman's pushback. On top of all this corporate intrigue, OpenAI is also deeply involved in the $500 billion Stargate project, a US-based AI infrastructure initiative backed by some of the biggest names in the tech world, including SoftBank, Oracle, and several sovereign wealth funds. The project aims to build cutting-edge AI infrastructure in the US that could change the entire AI ecosystem. Musk, however, has been publicly skeptical about whether the project has the funding to succeed, and in typical Musk fashion, he's made no secret of his doubts. Altman, never one to back down, fired back, challenging Musk to check out the project firsthand if he was so skeptical. This exchange is just another example of how this conflict goes beyond business interests. It's personal, and both Musk and Altman seem to be fighting not just for control, but for their vision of the future of AI. The battle for AI's future, a tech drama unfolding. As the stakes rise higher than a SpaceX launch, this battle between Musk and Altman is set to redefine the future of AI. From billion-dollar offers to boardroom drama, this isn't just about who gets to control OpenAI, it's about shaping the very direction of artificial intelligence itself. With billions of dollars, groundbreaking technologies, and the future of humanity at play, this is more than a corporate squabble. It's a showdown for the ages. The clash between Musk and Altman is more than just a battle of egos. It's a clash of two tech titans, each with a vision for AI that could alter the course of history. Musk's daring moves, backed by his SpaceX and Tesla empires, face off against Altman's carefully calculated strategic steps. With billions of dollars in offers, both have something to prove, and the world is watching closely. What's next? As the battle for OpenAI's future continues, the stakes couldn't be higher. If Musk succeeds in his bid, it would give him control over one of the most valuable AI companies on the planet, potentially giving him the power to shape the future of AI for years to come. On the other hand, if Altman's team remains in charge, they may continue pushing OpenAI toward even greater heights, with massive partnerships and the potential to redefine AI as we know it. Ultimately, this battle could reshape the future of technology, with AI at the center of it all. The outcome of this saga is likely to have far-reaching implications, not just for OpenAI, but for the entire tech industry. Whether Musk can wrest control away from Altman, or whether Altman and his team will continue to drive the company forward, remains to be seen. But one thing is for sure. This is one of the most fascinating and consequential battles in tech history. And that's a wrap, folks. What do you think? Team Musk or Team Altman? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to smash that like button like it's a Tesla on autopilot. If you enjoyed this roller coaster ride, hit that subscribe button so you never miss another epic showdown. Until next time, stay curious, stay tech savvy, and keep your popcorn ready, because this drama is far from over.